Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. This video is a part of the monthly portfolio update series made for those invested with me on Etoro. During June, the portfolio was up 7.24%, and for the year, we're at 0.84%. We're invested in Warner Bros. Discovery, K-Web, Alibaba, Paramount Global, Berkshire, JD, Tencent, Liberty Global, and Cardlytics. Starting off with Alibaba, the company undergoing the most dramatic changes in our portfolio. The company announced a change in the management roles. No surprise here, since they had mentioned that Daniel Zhang would transition to the role of chairman and CEO of Ali Cloud a few weeks back. The company announced their plan to spin off the cloud business through a dividend. Daniel Zhang's existing roles will be taken up by Joseph Tsai as chairman and Eddie Wu as the CEO. Both Tsai and Wu were part of the core Alibaba team and are considered as co-founders. Eddie Wu, who is taking on the CEO role, has worked in different capacities at Alibaba Health, Alipay, Alimama, Taobao, and other company segments. Alibaba has been facing intense competition within the Chinese tech space from JD, from Douyin, from Pinduoduo. This management reshuffle would hopefully result in a more focused approach towards driving long-term growth. This has been the first full quarter since China has opened up. The fundamentals of the companies are improving, and I believe that the second half of this year will be much better for the overall Chinese market than the first half. Going back to the portfolio, Paramount Global was a part of the Gabelli Media and Entertainment Symposium on 8 June. The company was represented by the CFO, Naveen Chopra. The only bit of new information that we received was about the integration of Showtime into the Paramount Plus offering. The integration took place on June 27th. This, along with the NFL season starting in September, will likely lead to a boost in the Paramount Plus subscriber growth over the next 6 months. He reiterated that 2023 was a peak investment year for GDC, something that was also previously mentioned during the most recent earnings call. It is well known that Berkshire is invested in Paramount. They own around 16% of the non-voting shares, and Buffett has a saying that time is a friend of a wonderful business and the enemy of a mediocre one. It seems like Paramount is not wasting any time here. Recently, BDT Capital made an investment of $125 million into Paramount. BDT is led by Byron Trott, who is also known as Buffett's favorite banker. Trott has been involved with Berkshire on many large complex transactions. Trott is also known to advise the Walton family. There is clearly far more behind the scenes than what meets the eye over here. At this point, if they're able to increase the revenue from DTC, maintain the legacy business while cutting expenses, it would significantly improve the financial metrics. Add on a partial debt payoff and a buyback, or maybe both, due to the asset sales, and we're looking at a multi-bag over 2 to 3 years. This could happen a lot sooner if we see a buyout offer from a potential acquirer, which I personally think is a more likely scenario, especially due to Berkshire's involvement here. Studying Buffett, it seems unlikely to me that he doesn't have a plan to unlock value here, but it's something that we'll have to wait and watch. Going back to the stats, this year has been extremely volatile so far, with a peak in Jan at 23% and subsequent drops during April and May, bringing us back to zero for the last 6 months. I expect that we will do extremely well as the sentiment and narrative towards the Chinese market improves. Any weakness in the dollar would also be tremendously helpful. Our media investments, Paramount Global and Warner Bros. Discovery, are likely going to deliver significant positive upside as the businesses streamline over the next 6 to 12 months. Moving forward, I will be sharing more information about our individual companies frequently on the Etoro timeline and on Twitter. So do follow me there if you'd like to keep up with that info. Thanks for taking the time to watch the update, and take care.